guys, welcome back to Technobanti channel. So in today's video I am going to show you how to use Ingress on Openshift platform. Okay, so basically Ingress is used to access the application outside of the container. So suppose your application is deployed on Openshift or Kubernetes platform. To access it without using public IP address on browser, you can basically use Ingress. So we can use Ingress on both platforms, that is on Openshift and plain Kubernetes, and this particular example is also tested on both these platforms. So on Openshift we already have concept of routes. Okay, so you can make the use of routes for Openshift, but on plain Kubernetes route is not there, so you only have option of Ingress. So suppose if you are developing particular application and you are going to use that application on both platforms like Openshift as well as on plain Kubernetes, in that case you have to use the resources that are available on the both platforms, that is on Openshift and plain Kubernetes. So in such a situation you can make use of Ingress instead of using routes, because routes are not available on plain Kubernetes. Okay, so how to use this particular example that I already have explained here in readme file, so you can read this readme file. So this is the app.yaml file which is available over here. So let me quickly go through this YAML file. So here in app.yaml file we have deployment as kind. So we are using deployment because deployment is available on both on Kubernetes and on Openshift. So here you just have to change this application name. So I have added this like placeholders dollar and inside curly braces application name. So you can change this application name with your own application names like Java, Nginx or anything. After that you have to change this image. So here I am using my own image, that is Java Quarkus. So suppose if you are using your own image which is in your own Docker image registry, that you can simply replace over here. Then one more thing that you have to take care of, that is port. So in my case I am using Java Quarkus image, okay, which is exposed on port 8080. So suppose your application is exposed on some other port, in that case you have to replace this port over here. After that we have service. So in service just replace these application names and port is 8080. That means service is accessible on 8080 like outside of the container. And finally we have Ingress. Here in Ingress you can see this host. So just replace application name, you can add any application name, and after that you have to add host name. Host name is nothing but your cluster host that you have to add over here. So I will show you what exactly you have to add on place of host name. And after that we are pointing to the service that we have created over here. Okay, so let's copy this YAML file. Just click on this raw button and Ctrl copy. After copying this, I am going to use Openshift Katacoda. Basically it provides 60-minute session for you where you can, for development purpose, you can use this. So let me refresh this. My session is already expired. So guys, if you haven't subscribed us yet, then just please click on subscribe button. I have already created one Openshift video, so that also you can watch, like how to deploy your first application by using catalogs or by using image. So you can check out these videos. So let's go back to the Openshift and click on start scenario. This all links will be available in the description, so you can use them. Just click on this icon and it will open this Openshift console for you that you can use. So here username will be developer and password is also developer. Let's get logged into this. Okay, so here you can see administrator console. Just switch to the developer because we are going to create one empty project over here for our application. Just click on this all projects and click on create project. Here I am going to create demo and create. Okay, so it will create one empty project for us called demo. Now what we have to do, just switch to the terminal and here type OC project demo. Like we are going to create application inside this demo project. Here let's create YAML file that I copied, app.yaml. Before copying over here, let me change all the variables that I have added. So for example, this application name, I am going to change this with Java Quarkus. Okay, so suppose if you have Nginx app, then add Nginx. So I am going to add Java Quarkus. Okay, and replace all. Okay, so this part is done. After that, okay, this one is miss. Let's copy this Java Quarkus over here as well. Then host name, we have to change host name. So from where I can get host name? So just now I have created this cluster over here, Openshift cluster. Okay, so this is going to be my host name .com. Till .com I have to copy this thing. So suppose if you have your own Openshift cluster, in that case you just can use your own host name. Okay, so for Openshift online, this one Katakoda one, we have to copy from here to .com. And this, as you know, this is HTTPS service, so that's why 443 port is there. So we have to change this port because our application will be hosted on HTTP in this particular example only. Okay, so let's go back here and change this, and here you have to just put 80 because this application is going to use HTTP protocol. Let's Control All and copy, go back to the terminal and paste. Okay, so this is done. Let's save this and let's use the command to deploy the application. So what command we are going to use? Here in readme file you can find that command. Okay, so this is the command: kubectl apply -f and app.yaml, that is nothing but file name. So it will create application service, deployment service and ingress for us. Let's switch back to the console. Here you can see application deployment has been started with name of Java Quarkus, and this is nothing but the route that we have created, nothing but the ingress. So in OpenShift, OpenShift by default creates one route if you are providing one ingress. So here in our example we created ingress as kind, correct? So automatically OpenShift is creating route entry for us, but in case of plain Kubernetes, route is not there, so it will just use ingress. So I will show you that also. So this is nothing but Java Quarkus is the front part that I added, prefix, which is nothing but application name, and then we have cluster host. Okay, so let's click on this and our application is accessible. Okay, so this is how you can make use of ingress in OpenShift. Let me show you one thing, that is under administrator, networking, ingresses. Here we have Java Quarkus ingress which is created, and if I go down, services Java Quarkus, that means under service we must have one service called Java Quarkus. Okay, if you know, in I already showed you that in app.yaml file we had only three things, that is deployment, service and the ingress. Route wasn't there, but OpenShift is automatically creating one routes entry for us. So here we have Java Quarkus route. So suppose if you want to create HTTPS, then in that case you can simply add one more one entry, create route over here and create HTTPS protocol, like you can add HTTPS protocol. So guys, this is how you can use routes for your like ingress for your application. So if you like this video, please hit like button, also subscribe to us. In future I will create few more videos on OpenShift and Kubernetes that will definitely help you to deploy various applications over there. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. In next video I will show you how to use this ingress on plain Kubernetes. Like I will show you how to deploy plain Kubernetes on AKS. Like I'm going to use AKS service which is available on Azure, and using that you can create entire cluster, and over there you can use ingress service. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. So let's see you in the next video. Bye bye.